How would you like to upgrade your forehand power by up to 20 miles an hour? Of course you would. Otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. And I'm going to be telling you a little secret that Dr. Mark Kovacs gave me on my forehand that helped me increase my forehand power in 30 minutes by 20 miles an hour. So come on, let's get started with this. So in order to understand how this works, we really need to understand the concept of the kinetic chain, and that is that we're using our entire body to create the power in our forehand. What a lot of people have trouble with grasping, even if they understand it, and even as I've been shown, I know to use my whole body, but I actually was not using my entire body the right way. And so we know to do that sometimes, but sometimes we don't do that. And what ends up happening is we end up arming the ball. And so the way the kinetic chain goes is you want to be creating power first from the ground. So your legs are into the ground, then it comes into the hips. Now one of the things that was kind of cool that Mark Kovacs explained is you want to think of your hips as kind of like the top of a Coke bottle, to where you kind of tighten it up. So you kind of are spring loading your hips and your glute backwards. So not just kind of like turning like this, but actually feel like you're twisting it back towards the fence. That's what I've just done there. I feel it now, and it's spring loaded and it's ready to go. All right. Now I'm doing that, so that's the first part there, and I'm going to be bringing this energy up into the hips as I'm getting ready to hit this forehand. Where many people, they skip the order of the kinetic chain is sometimes they're not using any legs, and then they're just bringing the racket forward first. Now the body's starting to follow that. The racket is actually going to be the last thing to go in the kinetic chain. So here's the sequence. It's legs, then it's coming up through the hips, then it's starting the shoulders, and the racket, you can see, is the last thing to go. And a lot of people mess this up. Even I was messing up a little bit. So what you want to do is have that in mind. And then the final tip, you want to think of your forehand more like you are throwing a disc, like you're in the Olympics, and the way people throw a disc, it's more of an angular swing, a circular path rather than a linear path. You can still get a lot of nice power this way, but you can get more power and more rotation if you start to think of it in an angular or circular type path. And so the last thing I want you to focus on, this is a big tip. You might want to write this down. You might want to write this down 5 times in a row. What you want to think about is having your front shoulder finish as the back shoulder, and your back shoulder finishes the front shoulder. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm here. Right? Now I'm loading myself up like a Coke bottle. I'm coming around, and now my back shoulders become the front shoulder. Again, one more time, I'm here working like a disc, and you can see me come around right there. Again, we'll do it one more time, and coming around. And what you'll also find is if you do that, you're also going to be adding more RPMs to your forehand, which means topspin. So if you enjoyed this video, I've got something really cool coming up in July, and it's called the Upgrade Your Forehand Challenge. I've actually created a 30-day Upgrade Your Forehand Challenge. It always starts out, like always, in such goodwill, a free 3-part series. So if you'd like to sign up for that free 3-part series when it comes out, all you gotta do is click up here, or look in the description, or in the comments section, sign up, and I will let you know when it comes out. So this is Pete from Crunch Time Coaching. Thanks so much for watching this video, and let me know down in the comments section below. And if you let me know what your biggest problem is on your forehand, I'm going to randomly select one person who comments below, and I'll basically say, hey, you won, and I'll respond to your comment, let you know that you won, and I will analyze your forehand for free. This is a big time value, so take advantage. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you subscribe, you know what's going to happen? All your tennis dreams are going to come true. This is Pete from Crunch Time Coaching, signing off.